G'day viewers and welcome to this week's PB's Retro Restorations. This week I'm going to make over this Matchbox number 14C Lomas Ambulance that I picked up from an antique centre here in Brisbane for $14. That's $14 Australian money. Now it's missing the rear doors, but apart from that, it's pretty solid. The paint's buggered. I'm going to try and make my own decals again this time, and they kind of worked out, which is good. So let's get started. So on top of the little tag that was tied to it, they'd also put a price sticker onto the roof, which I just peeled off, and I drilled it apart. Now, much to my disappointment, there was no hair or tiny spiders in here, so there'll be no poor songs about it, and be a little bit less for my Ziploc bag of hair. But the interior popped out, and it was pretty good. Just needs a good clean, of course. Now, as with all metal reproduction parts, they need a bit of fine tuning and a bit of filing. But that's okay. They need a little bit rounding off on the posts. But once I got them filed and fitted, they work pretty good. Now clean up time, usual boring stuff. It's got to be done if you want that better finish. Time to start reassembling. Now, I forgot to film myself spray painting the top colour, of course. That's what I do. But you can see the end results. They came out pretty good. Now, here's the decals I made and printed out. I did them on my PC. The ones for the ambulance are pretty straightforward. The other ones, which you'll get to see up close, took a bit more work to get sorted, but that's for another video. They came out pretty good this time, and I was quite pleased. Now, as you may or may not know, this car doesn't actually have any glass. It's only got the plastic interior, so that saves me having to clean it. And here I'm fitting those doors. Now, after I painted them, I realised one of them had a fair bit of pitting to it. I guess I should have done better with it, but I was quite happy in the end to leave it like it was, and you can judge for yourself. Now time for the silver detailing with the iron lac pen. Works good for me, and we should just be about done. Okay, so here's our $14 antique store rescue. For $14, I thought it was pretty good value. There were several other Lesnies in the cabinet, and they were pretty worn as well. They're all 2 or 3 times the price of this one, so I don't know, maybe because the doors were missing they thought it was worthless, but they're never worthless, especially with the parts you can get these days, and that made an excellent candidate for a makeover. So this is what we started with. Chipped paint, missing doors, well loved, well played with, and here is what we're left with now. Ta-da! Yeah, you can see what I mean by that pitted right-hand door there. Probably deserved a bit of body filler or putty, but you know, it was so tiny and fiddly, I don't want to break it. So the new paint, the decals are made myself, the repainted details at the front, refreshed wheels and base. It's looking $1 million now. It's ready to go and pick up some dead bodies or, you know, victims of the road, what have you. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video again. I really appreciate it. I want to say hello to my regular subscribers and welcome to all our new subscribers. Had quite an influx this week. I had quite an amazing response to the model kit unboxing video. I normally average 40 to 50 views a week. That one's sitting at nearly 300 now. Quite amazing. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, why not take some time and watch some of my other videos? And if you've really enjoyed it and would like to see more and get the latest videos as I upload them, I try to have one every Friday, click on my face. Pretend to pick my nose with a pointer or whatever you have, or however you're watching it. I don't mind. And I'm going to try and have some more updates on the Volkswagen kit. Progress is a bit slow with those things, as you can imagine, and time's limited for me, but I will give you an update soon. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for spending the time. Share it with your friends if you like. I appreciate any help, advice, tips, or feedback you can give me, whether it's good or bad or otherwise. Quite happy to be told to get stuffed. Thank you very much, and I will see you next week. Bye!